Jennifer here, back with another edition of Movie Talk. This week's movie is one that I just recently watched, and it is one that I actually really liked, having only seen it one time. And it's also one that, as of now, even though it's a day or two after the actual holiday, one that is actually very appropriate for this week. And that movie is The Book of Life. Two deities bet on which of two best friends a young girl will marry, which will in turn determine the fate of the realm of the dead and the living. Okay, so highlights of the movie. This movie was made back in 2014, so it's just under 10 years old. It's about 9 years old, give or take a few months, and is an American children's film that follows a bullfighter who embarks on an afterlife adventure on the Day of the Dead. Now, I would have posted this on the actual Day of the Dead, but it was not on the day I normally post for Movie Talk. So, unfortunately, it is a couple of days afterwards. I do apologize for that. I also apologize for this video being a day late. I had some craziness last week that kind of spilled over to this week. But for those of you who are unaware, the Day of the Dead is a holiday, a Mexican holiday, but, or a Spanish holiday, not necessarily Mexican, but a Spanish holiday that takes place on, I believe, either the 1st or the 2nd of November. I'm not 100% sure on the date. For those of you that do know, you can please tell me in the comment section. I believe it's the 2nd. I believe the 1st is, All Souls Day, and the 2nd is All Saints Day, or vice versa. But it's basically, it's a day to remember those that have passed on. And from what I saw in not only this movie, but other movies that portray, or that not portray, but take place during the time of the Day of the Dead. It is a very special holiday. And that's really just the fact that it is about remembering those who have passed on, that it is Mexican or even possibly a Spanish holiday. I know they celebrate it in Mexico. That's about all I know about it. any of you out there that do know more about it, you can feel free to let me know in the comment section. Okay, so things I liked about this episode. I really liked a lot about this episode. I liked the two deities, particularly the one that ruled over the land of Remembered. I'm not going to even try to pronounce their names because I know I will not say them right. So I did like the design for her. The design for the other one was really good too. I liked the storyline. It was kind of cute because it was a little bit like a fairy tale, but not like a fairy tale. I like the designs for the characters as well, because they had kind of like this almost wooden block look to them, which looked really unique, and I don't know where that came from, but it looked really cool, and whatnot. I liked how it starts and ends, and parts of the middle are in the present, but most of it is within the story of, the story world of what's going on, and I like the ending. I don't want to get too much into the ending because that would be spoiler. But I did not find any flaws with this movie, anything I did not like about this movie. Which, as you guys know, is a big thing for me, because even with movies I like, I can find things that I'm like, oh, well, I would have done this differently. But really, nothing I would have done differently in this movie. I loved everything about it. I loved the storyline, I loved the plotline, I loved the characters, I loved the magic, I loved the realm of Remembered, I loved the town. It was so cute, and I loved how they had it taking place, like the majority of the movie took place on the Day of the Dead. It opened on the day, like the story within the story opened on the Day of the Dead, and then the big events that happened in the movie was on the Day of the Dead. I absolutely loved that. Okay, cast. This movie had a great cast of actors. And again, there were 3 characters that actually had 3 separate voice actors, although in the case of one it had 2 separate voice actors, although in the case of one it had 2. But that was because there were adult and younger versions of them. Okay, so for more information on the Day of the Dead, you can feel free to consult Wikipedia or your local library. Okay, and feel free to check out my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, a quick reminder on my comment rules. Number 1, no mean comments. Number 2, no bad or curse words in comments. Number 3, I'm not opposed to debates, but please keep it civil. And finally, number 4, please be respectful to me and each other. Okay, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Also, feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing, and the links for any sites mentioned will be in the description section. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that are not on YouTube are on my Facebook page. Facebook friends, basically the same deal. Any of my videos that are not on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. This video has a very special dedication, and it is in the loving memory of my grandmother, who we just recently lost, and she will be very much missed. Please like and share if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.